Hello, young man. You know, I'm Batman, the Dark Knight of Gotham City, and I'm here to share with you a valuable lesson that has helped me in my crusade against evil. It's about adaptability, the ability to adjust to changing situations and environments. As the great martial artist Bruce Lee once said, empty your mind, be formless, shapeless, like water. Today we're going to explore how to apply this concept to our daily lives, just like I do in my quest to protect Gotham. You see, as the protector of this city, I've had to face countless challenges and adversaries, from the Joker's cunning plots to the Riddler's clever puzzles. Each villain requires a unique approach, but what sets me apart from them is my ability to adapt. I've learned to navigate the darkest alleys and rooftops of Gotham, to utilize the shadows to my advantage, and to think on my feet. This adaptability has been crucial in my battles against evil, and it can be just as essential for you in your own life. Imagine being a Morcego, a bat flapping your wings in the dark, using echolocation to navigate through the night. It's not just about having a special power. It's about being attuned to your surroundings, being aware of the subtlest changes in your environment. As the Morcego adjusts its flight pattern based on the echoes it receives, we too can adjust our approach based on the feedback we get from the world around us. In my crime-fighting career, I've had to adapt to new technologies, new strategies, and new enemies. I've had to learn from my mistakes, to analyze what went wrong and how I can improve next time. It's a continuous process, a cycle of learning and adaptation that has allowed me to stay one step ahead of my adversaries. And it's not just about me. It's about the people I'm protecting. I've had to understand their needs, their fears, and their hopes to tailor my approach to each situation. Now, you might be wondering how this applies to your own life. Perhaps you're facing a challenge at work or in your personal relationships. Maybe you're feeling stuck, like you're not making progress towards your goals. That's where adaptability comes in. It's about being willing to adjust your approach, to try new things, to take risks. It's about being open to feedback, to learning from your mistakes, and to using those lessons to improve. Let me give you an example. In one of my battles against the villainous Bane, I found myself in a situation where I had to adapt quickly to survive. Bane had broken my back, and I was forced to retreat and recover, but I didn't give up. I used that time to reflect on my mistakes, to analyze what had gone wrong, and to come up with a new plan. I adapted my strategy, using my knowledge of the city and my allies to launch a counterattack. And in the end, I was able to defeat Bane and save Gotham. So, how can you apply this adaptability to your own life? First, be aware of your surroundings. Take the time to observe the people and situations around you. Listen to feedback, both positive and negative, and use it to adjust your approach. Don't be afraid to try new things, to take risks, and to step out of your comfort zone. And when you make mistakes, don't get discouraged. Instead, use them as opportunities to learn and grow. Another key aspect of adaptability is being open to new ideas and perspectives. As the Morcego uses echolocation to navigate, we can use our own version of echolocation to navigate the complexities of life. We can seek out diverse viewpoints, challenge our own assumptions, and be willing to change our minds. This doesn't mean being wishy-washy or indecisive. It means being flexible, being willing to adjust our approach based on new information. In Gotham, I've seen how this adaptability can make a difference. I've worked with Commissioner Gordon to adjust our policing strategies, to use new technologies and new tactics to stay ahead of the criminals. I've partnered with other heroes like Superman and Wonder Woman to take on threats that require a coordinated effort. And I've learned from my enemies, using their cunning and intelligence to inform my own approach. Now, I know that adaptability can be challenging. It requires us to be humble, to acknowledge that we don't have all the answers, and to be willing to change. But the rewards are well worth it. When we're adaptable, we're better able to navigate the complexities of life, to stay ahead of the curve, and to achieve our goals. So, citizen, I urge you to cultivate this adaptability in your own life. Be like the Morcego, using your senses to navigate the world around you. Be open to new ideas, new perspectives, and new experiences. And when you face challenges, remember that it's not about being the strongest or the smartest. It's about being the most adaptable. In conclusion, adaptability is a powerful tool that can help us overcome even the most daunting challenges. As the dark night of Gotham City, I've seen its value in my own battles against evil, and I believe that it can make a difference in your life as well. So, go out there, be like the Morcego, and use your adaptability to navigate the complexities of life. Remember, in the words of Bruce Lee, do not pray for an easy life. Pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Thank you for joining me on this journey, citizen. Together, we can make a difference.